Hey everybody, this is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave Gardener here. I'm in zone A/B out here in California. If anybody's out here in the desert like I am, we got rain, we got thunder, we got lightning all in one day. Yesterday was literally totally clear. I mean, clear blue skies, sunshine, a bunch of dust in the air because we kept getting those dust cyclones, and it's just been throwing sand and stuff all in the air. And I don't know what happened, but late last night, next thing we know, I hear boom, 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 boom. I hear roaring thunder to the point where it just came like this and just hit and just made a gigantic sonic boom, and then rain started. Which rain is good for your garden, so don't cover up. Uncover all all of your vegetables and everything. Uncover them all because the rain has so much nitrogen. Have you ever noticed that when you absolutely positively have no grass, no grass, all you have is just dirt. You don't even have weeds. You have just, it's, you don't have a weed cover or anything over it. And the next thing you know, as soon as it rains, 2 to 3 days later, little green shoots start popping up. I'm not talking about little green shoots of grass. I'm just talking about little green shoots in general. It could be anything. It could be dandelions. It can be crabgrass. It could be anything. Things that you thought that was no longer in that soil. It's just coming up in the front and the backyard. Yeah, that's because of the nitrogen, the natural nitrogen that God gave that is in those clouds, that when they rain down, that's when you start seeing greenery. And the funny thing about it is we've been having hot weather into the hundreds. And today, like that, it changed on us. It's no longer like that. No longer. So now, I'm just sitting out here. It almost feels like an Indian summer, but not yet because we haven't hit 105. When we hit 105 and it's hot and it's humid outside, and then you see the rain and the big raindrops, that is an Indian summer. The reason why I came on here today is just to suggest that you guys uncover all your plants. And I'm going to show you a little bit of, ooh, I feel the heat. The sun is right there, and it's trying to, ooh, you see what I'm saying? I was getting ready to say it peaks out, and oh my God, right here where I'm sitting, it is so hot. Come on, clouds, cover cover the sun, because that's a little too hot for me. Cover the sun, cover the sun, cover it just a little bit more. I'd appreciate it. But you see what I mean? I mean, there's little, whew. Listen, listen. Did you hear the rumble? It was coming from over there. I could hear the rumble coming from over there. And now, whew, I don't know what that was, but don't come over here and bother me. But that sun just peeked, a little peek through, but it's like, who's going to win, the sun or the clouds? I'm hoping the clouds win because all this sand and dirt that is in the air turning the atmosphere yellow. I'm glad that it's raining and knock all that stuff down to the earth. We ain't got to have no dirt devils hopefully in the next few days. I'm starting to get sprinkles. So I have some peppers I want to show you that has grown. Two of my tomato plants didn't make it. Reason why is because after I replanted them, wet them down and everything, they were in the sun. So they didn't like the sunlight. So you're going to see sprinkles. So what I did was I moved it over underneath the patio covering. And they're still hanging in there, but they limp. And some of the leaves are a little crispy. I bet you're saying, Angela, it's starting to sprinkle. I'm on my phone too. Why you got your phone outside? Well, I do have a cover on my phone. So if it gets real bad, I can just stop the video and just make a run for it. But what I want to do is I want to pull the other peppers out of that greenhouse right there and put it in a pot over there. Couldn't find out I have 3 leisure. I'm trying to say leisure peppers. LEYSA, something like that. But I have 3 of them. I thought I only had 2, but I have 3. I have actual 3. So I want to up pot those and get them out the way. Then I have the sugarcane, the sugarcane peppers that I need to up pot, and the sugar rush, I think it's called. I have those. Everybody's growing. It's crazy to me. I thought I had a black thumb, but I guess I don't, because my peppers are literally growing, and the pepper plant is no bigger than this, and I already have them. Like with my 100 tomato plant for the cherry tomatoes, I already had 1 branch of tomatoes that of course I ate, and then I snipped it off because I wanted to grow bigger but before start producing. But because it is crazy weather, stuff has been producing. So let's go into my garden and see what's going on, shall we? Sorry about the darkness, but it's starting up again. You hear it? Look. It started here and then it went far away. So let's see what we got here, shall we? I don't know if you can see me. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hopefully, sorry, my hands are all over the place. Hopefully you can see it. This is my jalapeno pepper plant. See? Hope you can see that. See my hand? See those jalapenos? Oh my goodness. Look at those jalapenos. Yes, Lord, hallelujah. And this is my pink lemonade blueberry plant. It's gotten bigger, but it hasn't quite started. Then I have over here my Meyer lemons. See? Can y'all see that? Look at them lemons. Look at those lemons. Isn't that something? They haven't gotten any bigger. Now my question is, why is my little tiny ones, like this in my hand, they just breaking off and they're not growing any bigger? I'm feeding them. Look, out of 6 strawberry plants, this is the only one that survived. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Then, I know I could have had all my stuff done, but sorry. We're planning on moving. So it's like, why put it down there? I'm just going to put it in pots until it's time. Where is... There was a sign on it to tell me what it was. I know it's a pepper plant. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hope y'all can see that. So I need to take it out of there, or I might leave it in there. And then we come over here. My kale has gone crazy. Now, when you have butter crunch lettuce, this is what happens to it if you let it keep growing and growing. Look at it. I hope y'all can see that. That is huge. And I've already harvested 1 broccoli, and I have 2 more growing. It's crazy. Look at that. You see that one right there? She growing. And then once you walk around, Here's some more lettuce. Look at it. It's trying to produce flowers. I'm going to let it go ahead and get the seeds. But here is another broccoli. I hope y'all can see that because I can't see what y'all see. And down here is my onions. See that? I need to pull those. Now in my nursery, nothing grew, so I'm not even worrying about it. But look at all of this. Look at all of this. Look at this is the peach candy cane. Look at that. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? And then I have another one I want to show you guys. Peppers, 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 peppers. Now the sun trying to come out again. But also I'm sorry, I really can't see what you guys can see. Look I need to get these onions done. Actually, I can eat these onions now. I gotta get these leeks in the ground. Look how big my beet grew. I actually don't even have to get him in the ground. He can get 8 on. Yep. It's a lot of these though. I definitely have to get it in the ground. I wanted to show you guys something that you guys are not gonna believe. I'm trying to figure out which one it's on. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I think it's supposed to turn purple. But woo, that's gonna be some good eating. And that's delicious. I'm not pronouncing it right. I know. But all in all, I'm literally doing the best I can. Now look. Look on this side. Look at the sky. Then we look to the east, to the west. That was terrible. To the east, look at all that. Look at that. North, east, south. But then when you look on the west side, the sky is seriously doing some crazy things. So while the sun's giving me a little leeway, I'm going to go ahead and knock this out before it starts raining. So you can come along with me if you want. All right? I'm going to pause for the cause. All right. Let's get her done. I have some fresh soil that I have amended with peat moss, okay, and perlite. Then in here I have even more amendments. I got blood and bone meal. I got a little bit of Epsom salt. I have worm castings, and I have tomato tone. All that in here. Now, what the plan is to use the same soil that I used before, as long as I know that there is no disease in it. My tomatoes grew perfect in this. I didn't have a problem with it. So I'm going to reuse it. So here's the soil. I'm going to go ahead and dump that in. Ooh, what a big difference. I weighted down. I did weight it down the day before yesterday. Just to start putting liquid back into it. Let me see. Let's put this over here to keep that down. And this is what I've been doing. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a bird's eye view. I got to take off my trusty friends right here because it started to look kind of dark. All right. So, as you can plainly see, this is the old one. This is the new one. On top, there is peat moss. So I'm going to mix don't know what that is. I'm gonna mix these two together. Then I am going to add my amendments, and then we'll go from there. I'll be right back. All right, I've mixed it together. Now I have to mix this. This is nothing more than peat moss. I'm gonna get that mixed in there to make my soil a little more fluffy, so the roots won't have any problems growing in it. As you can see, I have roots from the tomato plant. Now, the reason why I'm not worried about it is because it's just going to compost itself, and it's going to make the soil even richer. As you can see, the old soil, I watered it down 2 days ago. And even though, yes, it rained yesterday, but my soil still looks good. But because I used this soil last time, I have to put nutrients into it. Okay? Because my tomato plants had already used up all the nutrients. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to put that in there, break that up real fast because the sky is just doing some other stuff. Then I'm going to put the nutrients back into it, and then we're going to move on from there. I wish I could show you, but for some reason this tripod is not working for me. Okay, so I'm gonna pause you for the cause. All right, everybody, she's done, and these are both of them the candy cane peppers. Now I went and put my amendments in it, mixed the soil together. After I put it in there, I filled it up about to the second line. So I am guessing, well, not guessing, I filled it up to here. Right here. See that line right there? And then this is cocoa coir, a nice thick layer of cocoa coir. There. One thing about peppers that I have been hearing is they can take the heat. Look at that. Look at that one. That one right there actually looked like this one to start. And it's only been 3 weeks since I put it up there, and I'm doing it. With the candy cane, I was gonna take the bottom leaves off, but I couldn't because one of the bottom leaves has actually grown a pepper this big. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's see what else we can do. It's still been doing the rumble tumble tumble, so we'll see what else we can do. Now let me say this. When you up pot, immediately give it some water. Especially if the soil that you put it in is a little on the dry side. You don't want the roots to think that the plant is drying out, that it's dying. So, what is going on with my hose? Yeah, I'm just giving it a little water here and there. Be right back. This hose of mine, I don't know what it be doing. I really don't like this industrial hose. I don't like this industrial hose that I got from one of the brand stores. Harbor Freight. So I don't have to wet everything over because it'll, I don't know, it's clear enough. So What's wrong? See? Told you. That's why I don't like these industrial ones. I think I'm going to plug in my other one, which is the shrinking kind of water hose. Oh, there was 4 kinks in it. It's crazy. What? It's still in it. Are you serious? There's nothing kinked up. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna walk back again, follow the trail. Ow. Got foxtails in the socks. Alright. I don't see any kinks. So I turned it off, turned it back on. So there we go. So now it's working. So I'm gonna get that. Are you serious? Really? I'm just gonna leave it on. Let it get out a little bit of water in there. Now, this plant right here, the sister plant, this one has a sister plant. So I'm gonna up pot this one, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna put the sister plant right next to it. Whew. Trying to do all this so if it rains again, it'll get all that nice nutrients from that water, from the rain. Whew. I'm sweating, and we're running out of time. Let's do this. All right, go ahead and take a look. This is the one that I took out of here. This is the sister plant. Both of them are this one right here. Okay? Now, you're probably wondering where I get those containers from. I get those containers from Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. You just put 2 holes in them and go ahead. This is the one I cracked in the bottom, but it still has 2 holes in it. So now I'm going to cover it with some cocoa coir, sit it over there, give it some water, and then I'm going to go find another pot. I got another one that's that size. Hopefully it's got holes in it. If not, I'm going to have to put holes in it. And then I got 2 more pepper plants. Okay. Introduction. Sugar Rush Peach. Meet another candy cane. I want y'all to get to know each other and become good friends and produce for me. That's all I'm asking. Look at them. They already holding hands. See that? They're already trying to hold hands. So, I'll be back. All right. Only thing left is to stake them. I've learned my lesson about staking. Well, about twist ties. This one is metal. Can you see that metal? With silicone. Perfect. Last season, I was using ties. The metal ties. Yeah. That didn't work out so much. So you just got to figure out which ones you want to put so then later on you don't have to remove them. I say go for the bamboo. I'm going to stake it. You can't see, but I'm staking it really close to the base, straight out, and then very loosely I twist them. I'll show you right after let's see, that's heavy. That's just the leaning of Pisa. So let's see. I'm taking the bottom leaves off because look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That is, wow, way down here. The candy cane. This is how their leaves turn. It's not bad or nothing. They're just actually two-toned, which I think is fabulous. So let's see, flip this over. Put it where, stake it as close as you can to the base of your plant and where there's not a lot of leaves. And then when you twist it, have the twisted part that when they're like this and you go around your plant, twist it. If this was my plant right here next to it, so it would be basically like this. This one is the plant, the stem, and this one is the stake. All right, she looks good. She looks good. She's got 3. Oh no, you trying to do 4? No, we gotta take that off. Okay. She's got 1 stem that bursts out into 3. Usually they say is you get more if you just take all the bottom off and just let it shoot straight up. I did that to my jalapeno. My jalapeno it's doing the thing, let me tell you. I'm out here sweating. Mind you, it feels good. Let me bring y'all in. It really feels good. Thought I could bring you up close so you can see what I'm doing. I stake one right here. The reason why I'm using the big ones is so I don't have to restake over again. And what you want to do is you want to find where that main stem is. Oh, there you go. You're like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Well, I'm going to try putting it in there, leaning it up against it, seeing if I can straighten it out and have it go straight up. This time I did it in reverse because I couldn't really see. But these at the bottom can literally come off and let it go up from there. Now, I have another one that is right here. Figure out where you want to put it. Where's your main stem? Main stem is right here. So, go right on down in there. There we go. All right. Everybody's been watered. So, now let me show you. Ooh, I got it all on my face. Now, look at this one. This is my jalapeno. I took all the bottoms off, as you can see. And it went into 4s. It's going into 4s. It went from 2, now it's going into 4s. Now, be careful when knocking these off. This ain't no good. The white ones is what you want. These beautiful white ones, because that's where your jalapeno is growing out of. So I don't know why some of these look a little sick. See? A little sickly. But it's growing. As you can see, it's growing jalapenos. So I don't know what's going on. So yeah, all my peppers, 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, that's about it for me. This video's too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Oh my goodness, what is this? Look at this. I don't think it's supposed to be here. Luckily, I have my netting over it, but I think I'm gonna have to kill it. It can't be here. All right, well, I'm getting off of this thing. Been on here long enough. Again, if you don't mind, please subscribe, share the word, share my video. I'm a first-time gardener, and I appreciate it if some more first-time gardeners come on in here with me, and let's do this thing together. I'm tired. I'm going in the house. As you can see, I'm sweaty. I got dirt on me. I am done for today. Again, this is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave gardener saying, grow something. Grow your favorite vegetable. Even if it's corn, you can still grow corn. Yes, you can. You just got to put it in a big gallon, a big 5 to 6 gallon bucket that you can get from the dollar store for like $3. So go for it. It's not too late for me to grow corn, but yeah, I might try that too. Again, look at, I got dirt on me. Again, this is your friendly neighborhood California Mojave gardener saying, spread the love. Prices are too high. Grow your own groceries and eat your own food. At least you know where it came from. You don't have to worry about pesticides. Because even if something says organic, it don't mean it really is unless you grow it from seed. You guys have a great day. Peace. It has started raining again. Now I'm glad I'm done because I got to head for the hills. You guys have a good day. Ciao.